Today, I'll be talking about AI and cybersecurity, what's actually possible today, what's already working in real environments, and how organizations can move from detection to real governed action. We'll start with why cybersecurity needs AI, then explore where AI is being applied, and finally look at how watsonx Orchestrate and watsonx Governance enable this safely in the real world. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining today. My name is Vivian Aranya, and I'm from IBM. If you'd like to continue the conversation after this session, feel free to connect with me at vivian@ibm.com. Today's cybersecurity challenge is not just about more threats, it's about speed, complexity, and scale. In this session, I want you to think of AI not as a tool, but as a force multiplier for security teams. We'll walk through how AI is applied across detection, response, and prevention, and why this matters now more than ever. Importantly, we'll also talk about the risks of using AI without structure or oversight. Toward the end, I'll show how watsonx Orchestrate and watsonx Governance help organizations operationalize AI safely, connecting insights to action while maintaining trust, compliance, and control. The key idea to keep in mind is this: successful cybersecurity today is not about reacting faster, it's about designing systems that can act intelligently on your behalf. Cybersecurity has fundamentally become a scale problem. Modern organizations generate millions of security signals every day, far beyond what humans can process. Attacks are automated, adaptive, and often unfold in minutes, while manual response processes still take hours. At the same time, security teams face talent shortages and alert fatigue. Traditional rule based systems struggle because attackers don't follow static rules. This is why AI is no longer optional, it's necessary. AI helps security teams keep up by learning patterns, prioritizing risk, and acting faster than humanly possible. Without AI, teams are always behind. With AI, they have a chance to get ahead of threats instead of constantly reacting to them. AI changes cybersecurity by shifting it from static defense to adaptive defense. Instead of relying on predefined signatures or rules, AI systems learn what normal behavior looks like and continuously update that understanding. This allows security systems to detect subtle anomalies that humans would miss. AI also improves decision making by correlating signals across tools and time, reducing noise and false positives. Most importantly, AI compresses time. What used to take analysts hours can now happen in seconds. This doesn't eliminate human expertise, it amplifies it. Analysts spend less time chasing alerts and more time making high value decisions. AI turns cybersecurity into a living system that learns and improves continuously. Threat and anomaly detection is one of the earliest and most impactful uses of AI in cybersecurity. Instead of asking, "Does this match a known attack?" AI asks, "Does this look normal?" It builds baselines across user behavior, system activity, and network traffic. When something deviates, like a login at an unusual time or data moving in unexpected ways, AI flags it for investigation. The real power here is context. AI doesn't look at events in isolation, it understands patterns over time. This dramatically reduces false positives while improving early detection. For security teams, this means fewer alerts, higher confidence, and earlier visibility into real threats. Malware and phishing remain the most common entry points for attackers, and they're increasingly sophisticated. AI improves detection by focusing on behavior and language rather than known signatures alone. For phishing, AI analyzes email content, intent, tone, and sender behavior using natural language processing. For malware, AI observes how files behave when executed, even if they've never been seen before. This enables detection of zero-day attacks that traditional tools often miss. The biggest benefit is prevention, stopping attacks before users click or systems are compromised. AI shifts security from cleanup mode to prevention mode, reducing both risk and operational cost. Detection without response is where many security programs fail. Once an alert is raised, every minute matters. Automated incident response, often called SOAR, uses AI to move from detection to action instantly. Instead of analysts manually investigating, escalating, and responding, AI triggered playbooks handle routine containment steps automatically. For example, if a compromised account is detected, the system can disable access, block suspicious IPs, and notify the SOC, all within seconds. This dramatically reduces dwell time and limits damage. Importantly, automation doesn't remove humans from the loop. It removes humans from repetitive, time critical tasks. Analysts are still involved where judgment and strategy are required. SOAR allows teams to respond consistently, even during off hours, and ensures that security response scales with the organization. Most organizations face an overwhelming number of vulnerabilities, far more than they can realistically fix. AI helps by shifting the focus from how many vulnerabilities exist to which ones actually matter. Instead of relying only on CVSS scores, AI considers real world context, exploit availability, asset importance, exposure, and threat intelligence. This allows security teams to prioritize vulnerabilities attackers are most likely to exploit next. The result is faster risk reduction with fewer resources. Rather than chasing long lists, teams can focus on the top risks that truly impact the business. AI driven prioritization turns vulnerability management from a reactive process into a strategic one. Identity has become the primary attack surface in modern environments. Stolen credentials, session hijacking, and account takeover are common attack methods. AI strengthens identity security by continuously analyzing user behavior, how users log in, what devices they use, and how they access systems. When behavior suddenly changes, AI flags it as suspicious. This enables adaptive responses like step up authentication, temporary access restrictions, or account lockouts. The key benefit is balance. Legitimate users experience less friction, while attackers are stopped early. AI allows organizations to move beyond static rules toward risk based, continuous authentication, an essential foundation for zero trust security models. AI isn't only defensive, it can also simulate attackers. AI driven red teaming continuously tests defenses by mimicking real world attack techniques. These simulations validate whether detection and response controls actually work, rather than assuming they do. By running continuously, they expose blind spots before attackers exploit them. This turns security testing into an ongoing feedback loop instead of a periodic exercise. Security teams gain visibility into where defenses fail, how quickly incidents are detected, and whether response playbooks function as expected. AI powered attack simulation helps organizations stay aligned with evolving attacker behavior and improves overall resilience. Generative AI plays a unique role in cybersecurity by augmenting human analysts. Instead of digging through logs and dashboards, analysts can ask questions in natural language, such as, "Why is this alert high risk?" or "What should I do next?" Gen AI sums up incidents, explains reasoning, and even drafts reports. This reduces cognitive load and speeds up investigations. It also helps junior analysts ramp up faster, while allowing senior analysts to focus on complex decisions. However, Gen AI must be used carefully. Security environments demand accuracy, explainability, and control. When used responsibly, Gen AI becomes a powerful co-pilot for SOC teams. As organizations rush to adopt AI, a common problem emerges: AI everywhere, but value nowhere. Many teams deploy AI tools in isolation. One tool detects threats, another scores risk, another sends alerts. The result is fragmented intelligence that doesn't translate into action. Analysts are left stitching together insights manually. Even worse, unmanaged AI introduces new risks: hallucinations, data leakage, inconsistent decisions, and untraceable actions. Automation without structure can cause real damage, especially in security. This is the moment where many AI initiatives stall. The problem isn't the AI models themselves, it's the lack of orchestration and governance. To move from experiments to production, AI needs coordination, oversight, and accountability. This is where IBM watsonx Orchestrate comes in. watsonx Orchestrate acts as the connective layer between AI insights and real world action. It orchestrates AI agents and workflows across security tools like SIEMs, EDRs, IAM systems, and ticketing platforms. Instead of analysts manually coordinating responses, Orchestrate ensures the right actions happen automatically based on context and confidence. It doesn't replace your existing tools, it connects them. This allows organizations to scale automation without building brittle integrations or custom scripts. Orchestrate turns AI from something that advises into something that actually executes. In practice, watsonx Orchestrate functions as the operational brain of AI driven security. It ingests signals from multiple tools, correlates them, and applies reasoning to determine what's happening. Based on that reasoning, it triggers predefined playbooks or agent driven workflows. For example, a suspicious login combined with a phishing signal may trigger account lockout and investigation automatically. Everything happens consistently and at machine speed. This removes variability from incident response and ensures best practices are followed every time. Security teams gain speed without sacrificing control, and automation becomes reliable rather than risky. Let's walk through a real scenario. An employee receives a phishing email, which is flagged by AI but not immediately confirmed. A few minutes later, an unusual login is detected from a new location. On their own, these signals might seem low risk. watsonx Orchestrate correlates them and determines a high confidence incident. It automatically disables the account, blocks the suspicious IP, opens an incident ticket, and notifies the SOC. What's important here is speed and context. No human had to connect the dots manually. The damage is contained before it spreads. This is orchestration in action. Now consider vulnerability management. A scan reports thousands of vulnerabilities across systems. Traditionally, teams are overwhelmed. With watsonx Orchestrate, vulnerability data is combined with asset criticality and threat intelligence. AI ranks vulnerabilities by real world exploit likelihood. Instead of a massive list, security teams get a prioritized set of actions. Orchestrate can even trigger patching workflows or create remediation tickets automatically. This shifts vulnerability management from reactive cleanup to proactive risk reduction. The organization fixes fewer issues, but reduces risk faster. As AI becomes more embedded in cybersecurity, governance becomes essential, not optional. AI systems make decisions that can lock users out, block access, or trigger automated remediation. If those decisions are wrong, biased, or unexplainable, the consequences are serious. AI models can also drift over time as behavior patterns change, quietly reducing effectiveness without anyone noticing. In addition, generative AI introduces risks like data leakage, prompt injection, and unapproved usage. Without governance, security teams lose trust in AI outcomes, auditors can't trace decisions, and leaders hesitate to automate. Governance is what makes AI dependable. It ensures AI behaves within defined rules, aligns with policy, and remains accountable, especially in high risk security environments. IBM watsonx governance provides the guardrails that make AI safe for cybersecurity use. It governs AI across its entire lifecycle, from development to deployment to ongoing operation. watsonx governance tracks which models are used, how they perform, and whether they remain compliant with policy and regulation. It enforces approvals, documents decisions, and ensures explainability. For security teams, this means AI decisions are no longer black boxes. They are transparent, auditable, and defensible. Governance transforms AI from a powerful but risky tool into an enterprise grade capability that leadership, auditors, and regulators can trust. In day to day security operations, watsonx governance plays a critical oversight role. It monitors AI driven decisions used in SOC workflows, ensuring they meet confidence thresholds and policy requirements. If a model's behavior drifts or performance degrades, governance detects it early. For high risk actions, like account lockouts or automated remediation, governance can require human approval. It also maintains full audit trails showing why an action was taken, by which model, and under what conditions. This level of transparency is crucial during incident reviews and compliance audits. Governance enables automation without sacrificing accountability, which is the balance modern security teams need. Together, watsonx Orchestrate and watsonx.governance enable safe autonomy. Orchestrate focuses on execution, coordinating agents, workflows, and actions across security tools. Governance focuses on control, ensuring those actions are allowed, explainable, and compliant. One without the other is incomplete. Automation without governance is risky. Governance without orchestration limits impact. Combined, they allow organizations to move faster without losing trust. This is how AI driven cybersecurity becomes scalable and enterprise ready. The result is not just faster response, but responsible response, where every automated action is both effective and defensible. Let's bring everything together into one flow. AI detects threats and anomalies. Orchestrate correlates signals and triggers the right response playbooks. Governance oversees every decision, ensuring policies, approvals, and audit requirements are met. The entire life cycle, from detection to action, is automated, explainable, and controlled. This is what modern cybersecurity looks like: intelligent, adaptive, and trusted. It's not about replacing humans, but about designing systems where humans set the rules and AI executes at scale. This end to end approach is what allows organizations to defend themselves effectively in a constantly evolving threat landscape. To wrap up, there are three key takeaways. First, AI is already transforming every layer of cybersecurity, from detection to response to prevention. Second, automation alone is not enough. Without governance, AI introduces new risks. And third, platforms like watsonx Orchestrate and watsonx Governance make it possible to operationalize AI safely in real world environments. Together, they enable security teams to move faster, reduce risk, and maintain trust. The future of cybersecurity is not manual, and it's not reckless automation. It's governed autonomy. That's how organizations stay resilient in the age of AI.